This is a CD fish. And if you look at the light, it makes the most beautiful colors as you spin it round. So as it goes through the water, it has all these cool colors on, and it's got all its different fins. And we're going to work out in a minute which fin goes where and what they're called. So to start with, what we're going to need is a CD. Now you might want to ask Mummy and Daddy if they've got any of them, because we don't use them anymore, or DVDs they look like, but make sure you ask permission before you start colouring on them, because it might be their wedding video on DVD and no one wants to tape over that. That would be bad. So what we're going to do, we'll take the CD, and you can see that I've already started putting the scales on, and it's a funny pattern where you go all the way along. So I'm going to finish putting the scales on. So we're going to go kind of like cloud design all the way along. And then I've finished my scales all the way round. So that is now my fish body. So next we're going to need an eye for our fish. So I have here a little googly eye. Now, if you don't have a googly eye, you can use a button or a sticker, piece of paper cut out, or you can draw on with a nice big colouring pen. Whatever you've got is fun. Now, we need to make sure the scales go the right way. So the scales need to be pointing that way. So I'm going to take my little glue. I'm going to take my little eye. And I'm going to stick it right about, let's go for right there. So now I have a googly eye on my fish. So next we need the fins. So I'm going to do a red fish. That's my yellow fish. This is my red fish. And what I've done is I've drawn on the different parts I need. These are the lips. And these are the 3 different fins. Now, to save time, instead of cutting them out, and make sure you've got an adult with you when you do scissors, I've got mine already cut out to stick on. So I'm going to start with the top fin, which will go, my eye's fallen off. That's going to go on the top. Do you know what the top fin on a fish is called? It's called the dorsal fin. And this helps the fish swim in different directions. It's like the fish's steering wheel, so it knows where it's going. So there is my top. Then I'm going to put on the bottom fin, which is this one. And this one is called the ventral. Ventral. It's a really funny word to say, but that is the ventral fin underneath. And again, the fins are to help them steer so they know where they're going. Okay, that goes on the bottom like that. Then we're going to put on the back tail. Now this is just called the tail fin because it's a tail. And again, this helps with steering, but it also wiggles so fast that it helps it to swim really fast through the water. So a little bit of glue onto there. And then we're going to stick that on the back like that. And already you can see it starting to look like a fish. But a fish needs to eat, and it eats through its mouth. So we need to put some fish lips on, like this. And then we have a fish. Now, the one thing that is missing are some big fins that go through the middle. And these are called pectoral fins because these are our pectoral muscles. So we take a big piece of paper like this and we're going to turn it into a fan. Now, you might have done this when you're hot and you need to make a fan to cool yourself down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the paper and we're going to fold it over a little bit. and then turn it over and fold it a little bit and keep going all the way till we get to the end of the paper. And then what you get is a fan like this. Great for cooling yourself down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to make it thin like that, and we're going to poke it through, all the way through here. And then once it's in, it's going to be a bit thin, so then we need to open it up on both sides like this. And there we have our fins. And then what we have is a finished fish product. Now, what you can do is you can decorate it however you want. You can do different scales on the fins. You can put gems and stickers to make it more shiny and sparkly. You can do different color paper. And then when you finish, get a piece of string, and then you can hang it from the ceiling above your bed or near lights. So it will spin round and the light will catch it. And then you get those beautiful fish scale colors like that. And there we have it. My fish. I'm so proud of those, and I'm sure yours will be even better than mine. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you again later on. Bye-bye.